And for that girl backstage, make it publicly clear, never mind who you thought I was, I'm Rick James, bitch.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
It's been quite a circus dealing with the news surrounding John Amos being a victim of alleged elderly abuse. It all started when his daughter, Shannon Amos, created a GoFundMe to help with her father's depleting bank account and get him away from his alleged abuser. John refuted the claims and then blamed the abuse on Shannon.
Well, just tell me what the issue is, what problems you're experiencing legally, and what you would like us to do for you, and then I can tell you what we can do, what we can't do, and how long it'll take or how short it'll take.
Okay. I'm an 83-year-old man, and I have 2 children. My son is here with me in the hospital in Memphis. He's at my bedside, and I'm not in the hospital as a result of anything that happened recently, other than the fact that about a month ago I was hospitalized because I was suffering from water retention and a couple of other issues, all of which have been corrected or at least addressed. I'm very capable and I'm very confident in the doctors that I have here and the medical staff that my son has assembled around me, so I feel really good about that. My main issues are that I feel that I was, prior to entering the hospital, I had some ongoing issues with my daughter, who I feel has taken advantage of me, and she would be the primary suspect, if you would. I don't know if that's the right term to use or not, but she's the one that I would attribute my elderly abuse to, and it's definitely a case of elderly abuse.
Shannon says her father was forced by his actual abuser, who social users have named as his son KC, to make those claims against her, and it appears Shannon may be telling the truth. A TikTok video posted by @Artemusa Gordon features clips naming John Amos's son KC as his abuser. The clips also show alleged images of John's home, and get this, a recording believed to be John admitting that his son is taking his money. In the recording, John allegedly says, "He is still using drugs and misusing my money. He needs to be confronted. We need to find out the truth because all of us are laboring under the assumption that he is."
So you're of the opinion that he is still using drugs and misusing me and my money? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Is that what the essence of this is?
Yes.
Okay. Then he needs to be confronted. We need to find out the truth because all of us are laboring under the assumption that he is, and it may be justified. It may be the case. Let's determine if that is the case. Let's sit down as a family, get face to face, and let him off. And if he cries or curls up or don't want to meet with you or don't want to see you, and he doesn't, that's clear. He's hid in the back of the car rather than let his presence be known the other day when we came up here looking for whatever it was I needed. So that's got to be dealt with. This issue has got to be dealt with. Because there's no sense in you making plans to try and leave something for Jazz and Kiera if he's got plans to spend it all on himself and drugs and whatever else it is he's buying. That needs to be confirmed. And the confirmation would be best done by a doctor. Yes, he has cocaine in his system. Yes, he's using. I see evidence of habitual use. And then that's it. I'm through with it. So it's got to be in the hands of professionals. Because I saw him admit that he had misused your mother's money and her estate planning for his own benefit, buying this and that and whatever else he was buying. So he admitted it finally. I asked him one day, and I said, "Did you misuse your mother's money? That's what you're being accused of." He dropped his head. He said, "Yes, I was." I thought that was the end of it in terms of misusing her money, that everybody was aware and that steps had been taken to stop him from doing that, however he was doing it. Now I'm being told, no, he hasn't stopped. He's still misusing it, still misusing drugs, misusing your money now. And the only way to stop it is to have a confrontation. I'm not gonna bring no priest in and pray and all of that. Come in here and sit down, man. Tell me. Because I have asked him in the last couple of weeks, I said, are you using again? He said, no, I'm smoking, but I'm not using. So I said, well,
But an addict can't smoke.
I'm not here to argue with you as to who can do what, Shannon. I'm just stating facts, as you did and as I listened for as long as you talk. All I'm doing is just stating facts. So the only thing I'm supposed to do is he's at his motel or in his room at the motel. Go get him, bring him here, and let's have this conversation with the whole family. It's gotta happen. It can't go on. It can't continue. I don't have no family life now. You come as bad as I want to be with Bill and you and Kiara. Sit out in the car till 3 and 4 in the morning. At my age, 81 years old, sitting on this fucking car. Excuse me, Kiara, and you know, for using profanity as I talk to you. But what the hell? I said, I come in here, I can't sleep. All I can do is watch TV. Get up in the morning, 5 and 6 in the morning, you can't sleep. Drive down to Willie's. That's my day. I said, I didn't want my life to be like this. Not here in Colorado. What am I running and hiding for? When the fuck do I get